Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Rao. I'm super excited to be starting this master's program. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I have really long curly hair that I absolutely love, but I work with 4-year-olds, so 90% of the time it's up in a bun on the top of my head. I'm from Minnesota. I was born in California but grew up here my whole life. It's very cold, we have a ton of snow. I live with my 2 cats. They look very sweet and innocent, but they are very, very naughty when they get together. One thing I love is I love to cook. I love to bake. I also like food, so I love trying new foods. This summer I tried fresh oysters from the sea that were caught this morning. I love frozen yogurt, and my all-time favorite is sushi. One of the reasons I actually bought my house was to have a huge garden. So I built the one you see here when I first moved in, and harvest it often in the summer. My favorite season is fall. My birthday is in fall, but I also love decorating, trick-or-treating. One of my biggest things is my friends and my family. We love to go to races, hang out, go to Twins games, Vikings games, but my all-time favorite place to be is at my grandparents' house, whether it's laying out on the lake, fishing on the dock, cleaning the fish I catch, or working with my grandpa in his shop. I'm a big do-it-yourself person. I do any kind of craft that I can, painting, drawing, just simple crafts, complex crafts, anything like that. I love to travel. This summer I went to New York for the first time. Last summer I went to North Carolina and went cave diving with my family, and I spent a lot of time in Colorado with my best friend who had a little guy about 1.5 years ago. One of the things I do to relax from teaching is getting pedicures every month. It's a little bit about me. Here's some stuff about my teaching. I went to University of North Dakota. I was the last class to graduate as a Fighting Sioux. I have taught pre-kindergarten for 5 years. I taught infants and toddlers my very first year teaching. I absolutely love this age because of how much they grow. Those light bulb moments that you really see that they really get it, and the fact that there's no testing and I can really just focus on my kids. Here's some pictures of my classroom. It definitely runs on laughter and love and Diet Coke. Lots and lots of Diet Coke. So you'll see some of my Pinterest finds on here. I have a reading nook. I display their artwork very proudly in the classroom. One of my favorite things to do in the classroom is science experiments. So these are 2 of them from this last year. We did pumpkin jack, and we did a really gross hand washing experiment that was totally nasty, but the kids loved it. I do a lot of graphing with my kids, a lot of hands-on art projects. I really try to instill a love of learning, whether it's reading, math, science, any of the above. I have an all-inclusive classroom, which means I have special ed kids in my class as well. They range from a variety of IEPs and needs, and I love every single one of them. That's a little bit about me. I am looking forward to this program. I started with Bethel last fall for my International Baccalaureate certificate. That's the curriculum we use in my school district, and we are one of the few IB schools that has preschool as well. So I'm doing the K-12 to be a little bit more diverse with IB and some of the grades that I'm not as familiar with. I look forward to getting to know you all.